today we're going to talk all about hay. Just a disclaimer, guys. I deeply apologize for the snuffy nose because I am currently sick. And now let's continue with the video. Hay is 80% of a rabbit's diet, so this is just the most important part of a rabbit. So this is why we're going to dive deeply into hay today. First, I want to explain what does the cuts of hay mean. So usually when you go to the pet store, you would just pick up like orchard grass, Timothy hay, and then you just leave. But sometimes when you shop on independent online rabbit stores, you often get asked, do you want first cut, second cut, or third cut Timothy hay? And that's where people get very confused. So the first cut means the first hay out of that field of that year. So basically it's the first time the grass has grown, and the second cut is the second production of the hay for that year. And yes, you guessed it, the third cut is the third production of hay for that year. And keep in mind, guys, not all places have third cuts just because they're the time of their summers. So keep that in mind when you're choosing the hay. If you live somewhere really cold and the summer is not very long, you possibly may not have third cut Timothy hay. Now first, let's talk about first cut Timothy hay. It doesn't have many leaves, and it contains lots of seed heads, and it's super thick, and it has really big strands, and it contains plenty of fiber. It's a little bit more than what a rabbit actually needs in their diet, but it will not affect the health if your rabbit loves first cut and you buy it for them. It's completely fine. It would not affect the health in any way. The second cut Timothy hay is what most people usually chooses, is what they usually sell in the pet store, and it contains a decent amount of protein and fiber, just what a normal adult rabbit needs a day in their daily diets. And next is a mixture of stiff and soft leaves. So this is really what most rabbits love to chew on. And it contains some seed heads, which is not as much as the first cut. So it probably contains a few seed heads. And some rabbits really enjoy chewing on the seed heads. Like my rabbit, for example, he loves the seed heads. And some rabbit might not like it, which is why we recommend you choose third cut Timothy hay. Third cut Timothy hay is really good for rabbits, picky rabbits. Okay, and it's very leafy and green, and its strands are super thin, but it contains slightly less protein, which is why we actually recommend mixing it with second cut Timothy hay, so that your rabbit still gets a healthy, balanced diet. Now let's talk orchard grass. It's not very high in fiber, so you should maybe mix it with some other kinds of hay. But it's good for people with hay allergies. Lots of people say they're allergic to their rabbits, but actually they're only just allergic to the Timothy hay. So there's barely any people that is allergic to orchard grass. And okay, I can't talk today, but lots of people are allergic to Timothy hay, which is why lots of people choose orchard grass as, just like a, change. And it has nice thin leaves, just, like the grass. And I've tried this with my rabbits, and he really likes it, but because of the price, I don't use this hay. Next is oat hay, and this is what my guinea pig is currently eating, and what my rabbit is digesting a tiny little bit because he is still a baby, so he eats alfalfa hay too. I give him a tiny bit just to mix in with his alfalfa hay, which we will talk later on in the video. Oat hay is fairly stiff, something like first cut Timothy hay, but it's great for trimming down teeth because of its thickness, and it's better mixed with other types of hay. You don't have to, but most rabbits think this is too thick and they want something thinner mixed in with the diet. And now let's talk meadow hay. Meadow hay isn't like really popular as much as oat hay and orchard grass and Timothy hay, but it is very crunchy, which I guess is really good, and it contains plenty of green leaves, and because it contains lots of green leaves, most rabbits really enjoy it. I've never tried it with my rabbit, but I'm hoping to try it one day. And it also contains quite a bit of protein and fiber, so it's a pretty good hay to choose. Next is alfalfa hay. It is not recommended for adult rabbits because it is really high in fiber. It contains huge amounts of protein and calcium, so it is good for baby, weak, and old rabbits that can't get enough nutrients from their normal diets. So baby rabbits, as I said in my little baby rabbit video diet, Rigel is currently eating alfalfa hay, and he really likes it, and it's really good for his health because it helps him, gain more, it helps him basically it helps him to a healthy diet. And rabbits it's kind of weak and old, they probably need to ingest alfalfa hay too, just to keep their diet balanced, full of protein, fiber, and calcium. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.